Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we are going to be doing a 12 by 12 layout using a paper pack or a 12 by 12 paper pad from Park Lane. It's called Sunshine and Rain. I'm going to be using this gray piece right here as my background. I'm going super simple on this. I'm going to be using this one for the bottom piece. This is just going to be like half and half, right? Half the gray, half this beautiful pattern paper. I love the colors in it. There's some flowers and some little birdies. They're so cute. I'm going to be using this navy blue piece as a strip to join the seam, and also I'm going to be using some alphabet die cuts that I got from Close to My Heart to spell out my title. I'm going to go ahead and die cut my title out of that same navy blue paper. In this pad, there is this sheet right here that has got some tags in it. I just go ahead and cut all the tags out. I am only going to be using one of those tags though. I will end up cutting out a reinforcer and, making the hole in that tag a little bit bigger. You can see it's just a teeny tiny tag hole. I wanted it to be bigger. Sorry about that. Look right there. I got myself an adult beverage when I'm doing this layout. Here's the die that I'm going to be using for my title, and I'm just going to spell out family on this navy blue paper. I only use one layer of the pattern paper on this one. A lot of times when I make my titles out of dies, or even using my electronic die cutting machine, I'll layer it up 2 or 3 times so it pops up off the page. In this instance, I just did it with this one single piece, so it still looks good. It's not popped up off the page like a lot of my made titles I make will do, but that's okay. I think it still looks good. Like I said, this is going to be super simple. I am going to go ahead and put this strip right down here. It's going to take me a second. I have to put my hand in a certain way so that the strip doesn't adhere down to the glue that I already put down on there. Underneath my photo, I am going to go ahead and put a doily. Here you can see I'm matting it on this yellow cardstock. This is one of the things I really like about those Park Lane paper pads. They do come with coordinating cardstock in them, and I think that's a really good idea. So right here, I am going to be using the yellow for that. Now you can see this is a photo I've scrapbooked before. This is right after Riker was born. It's a photo of Riley and Marissa and BJ and Riker still in the hospital room. I've already scrapbooked this once before, but I keep telling Marissa, well, I haven't told her in a while, come over and get some of these pages. And I know that's going to be one of the pages she wants, so it's not going to hurt to have more than one of them, right? So I can keep one as well. I am just going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this little block I have going on. I'm going to put I put the photo right there on top of it. I do cover up that seam bit a little bit. I think that's really cute. Over to the left-hand side of this photo is where I'm going to end up placing that tag down. Right here is where I am going to go ahead and find some flowers that I can fussy cut out. I'm also going to end up fussy cutting out one of those birds that is the same type of bird that's in that bottom paper. And that's what I'm going to build my little clusters with. Today when I'm doing this voiceover, oh my gosh, last night I was so ill. I had a very ill night, so I called in to work today. I didn't go to work, and I just slept most of the day. Jim hasn't made it home yet, and I thought I would do a little bit of a voiceover before he makes it home. So you can see right there, I am going to build this cluster over to the left-hand side of my photo. It's going to include one of those yellow fussy cut flowers and one of the birds. I'm going to end up putting that bird up on a little bit of foam tape. Here's where I go ahead and decide to punch that hole bigger and use a reinforcer on it. Now, I prefer to use the reinforcer from the Tim Holtz tag die, but I do also have that reinforcer punch. It works just as well, but sometimes there's a little bit of a crease that goes on the sides of that reinforcer. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know why. It's not something you would notice actually when you're looking at the page, but it just annoys me a little bit. I am actually using some twine on this one. It's really thick twine. It comes out of a twine ball I had picked up at Michael's, but I am going to be using that in yellow. I'm going to stick my title right over here to the top left hand side, and fill this empty space up a little bit. I'm also going to end up making a cluster to the to the right hand side of where I put this title down. I am just using some art glitter glue to put that down, and it stays really well. I could have cut some of this out, I reckon. Sorry about that, guys. I've been trying to spend a little less time on the editing part of my videos. Can you tell? I don't think it matters. Sometimes some people say they want to see more anyway, so the only problem is that I run out of things to say. This blue flower right here, I'm going to pop up on some foam tape. Now, both of these flowers are fussy cut out of that same paper pad. I am going to end up finishing this off with some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold, and also some of those super fabulous gold glitter gems from Close to My Heart. I use a ton of those on this one. I love those. When I cut this twine piece right here, I am going to add a little bit of glue just so I can keep this shape on it. I want it to bend over in toward the photo like it is right there, so I do use some glue to kind of stick that down so it doesn't move. Here we go with the Heidi Swapp Color Shine, I think is what I'm going to do first. Nope. I am doing the gold glitter gems first. Who knew? Usually I like to do the splatters and then do the gold glitter gems or enamel dots or whatever I use. And the only reason I like to usually do it in the other way is because if I have a messed up splat, I can kind of hide it with one of the gems or enamel dots, right? It's kind of hide my little mistake or my little happy accident, whichever. So we're going to finish off with this Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold. And after that, guys, I am not doing anything else to this layout. See, it's super duper simple. If this is one that I'm going to keep, I will write the journaling on it probably underneath the title. Even though I do have a tag I can write on, that's not going to give me enough space to write everything I want. So if this is one I keep, I will put it underneath the title. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.